Hello team, it is Sunday, September 15th. This is week number 37 report. Apologize for missing the past weeks with things going crazy. Obviously I'm hopeful that you guys understand. This is, we have a lot of work to do and I wanted to get started on a report this week. So let's, first things first, we've changed the venue for my report, as you can see. I'm in my office, and on this wall behind me is the culmination of ears that Claudia has collected. And this is one of my more projects I'm proud of. I built a tool holding thing, bent up wires, we built pads, and now we have a place to put all of our ears and stuff. So, small thing, silly thing, but I wanted to share that with you guys. Our business, last month we had a really rough August, you guys. We had a late rally with some VMI invoicing that made it not as painful, but I do not want us to get complacent. The presentation that I had to the entire factory on Wednesday the 27th, I believe it was, or 28th, is extremely real. The urgency of which we need to work and the efficiencies that we need to realize as a company, as a team, are very serious. So let's work together. Now, serious doesn't mean we can't have fun. Let's keep a good teamwork attitude and let's work together to make things happen. So let's get to it. So last month was not good. I'll share with you guys in detailed numbers in the actual report. The September so far, we're 2 weeks through and we are behind the number again. And we are on pace to hit about the same number as last month. Now there are some signs of upticks in some of our customers, and look at the invoicing. The primary problems that we're having is spring sales and spring manufacturing for both California and Nogales. The Nogales number is very low. California, we are quite low as well, off the goal. So we need to get very serious about this in the business. So we'll work more on that as far as action plans in the coming week. I've got a lot of activities. We've got some big meetings that we'll be working with the production team, the management team, and all the related support teams to make things happen the way they need to go. Okay? The plan activities. We have many things going on. For us to be in California, this is a tough place to do business. For us to be here and to compete not only on a national level but a global level, we have to be better than our competition. To do that, we have to continue to realize efficiencies that our competitors don't, and they won't. The evolution of our paperless system is really something that nobody else has done. But I really want to get to our factory and some of the hard long-term investments that need to be made for us to have a not only short, mid, but long-term success in the future. This coming weekend, I'm going to give you a snapshot of these things that we're going to be doing. We will be upgrading our lighting. Our lighting is original lighting that was done in the factory in 1991. To give you a number, the investment is large, but currently we spend $38,000 a year on electricity for our current lighting. We'll be upgrading to LED lighting, which will cut our electric bill in half. LED lighting will last for 20 plus years, and it will greatly increase the quality of the light for our people throughout the facility, on the production floor, and through our entire facility. So this is a big deal. The investment, the ROI on this one is about 5 years, which is very good. Second thing that we're doing is we will be going to low flow toilets and waterless urinals. Yes, waterless urinals. The technology is there, and I've been pursuing this for some time. If you were to visit many restrooms, this is a very common place, and it's even at casinos now with a much higher volume of urinal activity than what we have. This will be a great reduction in our water consumption and helping us to continue to be efficiency. So not only good for us, but good for the world. California water conservation is extremely important, so we'll be doing our part on this. We will be investing in solar. Solar, I've been working on this project for a very long time. This is an incredibly large investment. With the San Onofre reactor going offline, SCE and the energy are going to be going up significantly. The projected cost before the San Onofre line went off, they were projecting 5 to 7% increases year over year increase. Now that the line, and thanks to Washington, that the SCE had no choice but to abandon trying to get it jump started again, though it could be. That's another story. We're looking at double-digit increases. This coming year, we're looking at a 13% increase and then a retroactive 5% from last year. And it looks like going into 2015, they're saying 7 to 12% increase is that. So whenever they say 7 to 12%, just assume 12%. So you're looking at significant increases in our power usage. So going to solar when none of our competitors are doing this is extremely important. The system that I'm looking at right now will generate close to 50% of all the electricity that we use. The investment is big, but there are some aggressive tax credits, both federal and state, that will help us offset this. But there's still, even with those tax credits, this is going to be a huge investment. But the return on this investment also is within 5 years, which is just miraculous. We're going to spend more, but the amount of electricity that we're going to generate, the payback may even be faster. I won't get too complicated, but if I had done all the original projections based on 5 to 7%, and if the power goes up at higher rates of double digits, then the return will be even faster, because the compounding amount of electricity and the recovery of that correlates, the investment return will be better. There are several other projects that we're going to be doing. The investment in equipment is coming. As you know, Vladimir was in Taiwan, and he spent an entire week. He went to 5 different manufacturers. We had a very aggressive agenda for him. We had sent prints. He is working directly with them. We actually had many of our parts running at these factories, so it was very exciting. He took a ton of video, and he did a great job on getting the information that we needed to make good decisions for our company going forward. I'll share that with you in the projects as far as the machinery we're getting and the fulfillment of needs that we have. I'll share that with you here at sometime during this week. It's in an entire action plan. We'll probably have a plant meeting to go over this, to share it with everyone, so we're all on board and there's no confusion in what's happening in your company. Okay? The next item I have is production and customer service. Via our meeting on the 28th on Wednesday, I hope you understand the passion the fire had. The Advanex does not pay your checks. Our customers pay our checks. And our production numbers are horrific. Our need to support production and to get products out and get the reds off all of those boards is urgent. And I've got an aggressive plan that we're going to be implementing to make that happen, especially in small coiling department, where we have one of the most urgent needs. But all departments, and doing plant walkthroughs, there are so many machines that are not running, and we have a stackable list of parts that we're falling behind on with machines that are not running. We must work with urgency to get machines running and do whatever it takes. Our success as Advanex has been, we take care of our customers. We're a service company that just happens to make springs. That's how we've been successful. I've been here for 22 plus years, and that's how we've won. That's how we've made relationships. That's how we don't lose customers. And we've got to get back to that, you guys. We've got to make this happen, and we must work with urgency. Our words and our actions must dictate and follow through to take care of the customers that pay our checks. I told you guys this, and I'll tell you again because I want it to sink in. Change is coming. It's up to us what happens. The change is going to be good, or it's going to be not so good. But change is coming. We will not sit in this same situation. So let's all work with the necessary urgency. Okay? Last thing I want to talk about is our Advanex superheroes. We've got a few, and I want to throw this out to all of you. Anyone can share with me who an Advanex superhero is. If you've had any of our team members that have done above and beyond, or things that have been great, they've given great service, whether it's internal customer service or external customer service, or they've done great things, please share this with me so I can acknowledge them. Currently I only got one person that shared with me for this past week, so I'm going to share those, and I've got one of my own as well. First and foremost, Enquan is our one of our superheroes. Enquan for Eaton Aerospace, which is a very demanding customer, he went and found material. He jumped through many hoops to make that happen. And again, man, that kind of work is commendable, and I appreciate you taking care of our customers so we can meet their needs. Enquan has also been very active working with production. I'm afraid to step on toes. There's no toes to step on. We must take care of our customers. So whoever needs to engage, whoever we need to engage, we need to make it happen. So again, man, thank you for your efforts here. Quality team. Our quality team is handling tsunami of fires and rejections. And I just want to tell you guys that I know you've gotten through a lot of the audits and the quality audits and everything, but you guys staying cool under fire, thank you. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep taking care of our customers. Keep prioritizing the ones we need to take care of. And we need to get you out of reactive mode and put you in proactive mode so we can put systems in place to ensure quality at the front side with the operators, so we're not fighting these fires. We're headed in a positive direction on this, and thank you for your efforts on that. Rhonda Brabin, I wanted to give her some props. Rhonda did a great job coordinating our phone system, and those of you who have not fully gotten to use that phone system, get into the tutorials, use it. It's extremely powerful. So the quality and the speed of service that we'll be able to provide to our customers and to one another with this new enhanced phone system. For those of you who are concerned about the investment, this phone system is actually a cost reduction, and the ROI on this one is about 3 years. So this will long-term save us money going away from our own phone system. And this is also part of my long-term strategy to continue the efficiencies within our organization. The last but not least, Vladimir. Vladimir, as I told you, he went to Taiwan. I had worked with a lot of the machine companies when I was in Chicago. I knew the machines. I thought I knew the machines I wanted, but I needed validation. So what we did is we sent all the prints and agendas to our vendors in advance. Vladimir went there and spent an entire week working with them and brought back tons of pictures and videos, and him and I will be doing the full analysis, and we'll be placing orders on machines to meet our needs. And I want to give Vladimir props on that. You did a great job, Vlad. So that's it. Send me your Advanex superheroes, guys, so I can share that with everyone. We've got a lot of work to do, people. We can do this. We've got so many great projects going on, and we need to take care of our customers. Let's work together and make it happen. Last thing before I go, those of you who don't know, we have an Advanex Fantasy Football League. It looks like I'm about to get smoked again. Last week JoJo crushed me. It looks like this week Mike is crushing me. And so Mike, unless I have some kind of miraculous output from my receiver or my defense, I'm a dead man walking here. But that's okay. I always start out slow. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. So take care, guys, and thank you, and I'll see you tomorrow.